Get ready, start. It has not taken much to reignite the old debate over the prospect of the BJP anointing Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi as its prime ministerial candidate in the next general election. A stray comment by Sushma Swaraj on his suitability and competence, and some lavish praise from party patriarch LK Advani for his competence as chief minister have sent expectation soaring in a section itching for a US style presidential context between Modi and Rahul Gandhi. Speculation is frenzied with the forthcoming Gujarat state polls being described variously as a game changer in national politics, the semi final to the Lok Sabha election, and the ultimate face off between the BJP and the Congress. From a 3D hologram in Gujarat, Modi has swelled into a 6D blow up on the national stage, and the irony is that both friends and foes are taking turns to pump him up as a larger than life figure. As the chatter mounts to a crescendo in the heat of the Gujarat Assembly election campaign, it may be pertinent to separate the chaff from the grain, hype from reality, and deconstruct this mythologization of Modi. First of all, as Venkaiah Naidu kindly reminded us the other day, Modi is not yet the BJP's PM candidate. So the excitement would seem to be nothing more than a storm in a teacup. A closer look at the over publicized remarks from Swaraj and Advani suggests that the ballyhoo is misplaced, as if they could have poohed Modi on his home turf in the midst of an important election. In fact, Swaraj was asked a pointed question whether Modi was PM material. Could she possibly have replied in the negative? Secondly, when the time for a decision comes, it is the RSS that will nominate the BJP's poster boy to lead the nation, not the party leadership. With the eclipse of an older generation of leaders that included Atal Bihari Vajpayee and indeed Advani, the Sangh has emerged as the sole arbiter of the BJP's fate. The appointment of Nitin Gadkari as party president and has continuation amid controversy of his business interest are prime examples of the power the RSS has come to wield over the present BJP leadership. Thirdly, the RSS will make up its mind on the basis of a complex set of factors, and it does not include prime time television TRPs. Critical to the decision will be its assessment of whether Modi is the correct choice to lead the BJP in the emerging political scenario. And that assessment will flow from a determination the Sangh has to make whether to experiment again with a disparate coalition government or sit it out in the hope that alliance politics will run its course after another fractured verdict and voters will yearn for a stable government headed by a strong leader. In many ways, Modi is his own worst enemy, a deeply divisive figure, the muscular brand of politics he favors to win vote in Gujarat has limited his horizons and kept him boxed in the state. In his case, what's sauce for the goose is not sauce for the gender.